Let me ask you a question. Have you ever received an offer on your home that made you wonder, are they serious? Maybe it came in way lower than you expected, and now you're thinking, what do I even do with this? Lowball offers are a part of the negotiation process. Whether you're selling your home or making an offer on one, they're a tactic. And while they can feel frustrating, they don't have to throw you off balance. Let's face it, getting a lowball offer can feel like a slap in the face. But before you fire back with a rejection or walk away, take a second to step back and think about why it's happening. Lowball offers are often used to test how flexible you are. The buyer is trying to get a deal, and as the seller, you're trying to get a good price. So instead of reacting emotionally, you want to respond strategically. So let's talk about 4 effective ways to handle a lowball offer. Before you react, understand where the offer is coming from. Is the buyer just trying to get the best deal, or do they not fully understand the market? Sometimes they're testing your flexibility. Other times, they simply don't recognize the true value of the property. When you understand the why behind the number, you put yourself in a much stronger position to respond effectively. Number 2, stay calm and collected. The worst thing you can do is react emotionally. Whether you're the buyer or the seller, you need to stay calm and keep a level head. When you remain composed, you show the other side that you're in control. If you come across as frustrated or eager, you can actually weaken your position. At the end of the day, this is a business negotiation, and the person who stays steady usually wins. Number 3, counter with confidence. If they come in low, don't be afraid to push back with a strong, fair counteroffer. The goal isn't to shut them down. It's to move the conversation closer to your number. When you counter, be clear about the value. Highlight the strengths of the property, location, upgrades, condition, and current market demand. And most importantly, back it up with data. Numbers build credibility. For example, if a buyer comes in $20,000 under asking, instead of saying no, you can respond with, look, I appreciate the offer, but based on recent sales and the condition of the home, I'm more comfortable at, and you can insert your price here. Now you're negotiating, not reacting. Number 4, don't cut the line. Here's something most people get wrong. Even if the offer feels low, you always want to respond. Because you've got a fish on the hook. They may not be at your number yet, but they've raised their hand and they've shown interest. This is what matters. The worst thing you can do is cut the line by shutting down the conversation before it's had a chance to develop. Instead, keep the dialogue going. Maybe their first offer is low, but their second or third might be exactly where you need it to be. Negotiation is a process. It's not a one-time event. Your job isn't to react, it's to guide the conversation towards a better outcome. When it comes to handling lowball offers, it's all about understanding the offer, staying calm, countering with confidence, and keeping the conversation alive. If you've dealt with a lowball offer before or have a strategy that's worked for you, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear it. And if you found this helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more real estate tips and strategies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.